I know you guys are excited about Next Generation just as much as I am, and I want to do my biggest giveaway ever. I'm giving away an Xbox Series S to one lucky subscriber. If you want to win this Xbox Series S, all you have to do is follow me on this YouTube channel, follow me on my Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. I will pick a random person on November 10th when the console releases, and I will pick one and I will send one to you. So, do those things if you want a freaking Xbox. ¿Qué pasa to the pack? It is Pack here,
aka your mama's best friend.
and basically NBA 2K21 Next Generation basically came out today because a lot of people got their Xboxes early and NBA 2K servers went up today. So we have footage of NBA 2K21, and I know something that a lot of you have been caring about is the brand new hairstyles in the game. And there is brand new hairstyles, not a lot, there's only 10, but there is some brand new ones, and I want to cover it in today's video. But before this video starts, so leave a like on this video because you'd be surprised how much it helps the channel out. Let's try to get to 3,000 likes. That would be clutch. So the first one I want to talk about is the Fishbone braids. Basically another version of some braids here they've added into the game. A lot of people wanted a lot more variety. They already had braids before, but this is a brand new version of it. This is more like how Allen Iverson kind of had it for a little while. I'm digging the look. It's nice to see these because they've only had like 2 or 3 versions of these ever, and I'm tired of people having the same hairstyles in the park, so I'm glad they added these for sure. I don't know how customizable you can make them because I don't have the game itself. This is other people's footage, so I was not able to go into like the customizable and see if I can make them longer, different styles, or even like clean it up. I'm not sure if I can do that yet or not, but definitely this one is pretty cool. They also have the Wavy Dreadlocks. I think the only player that I can even kind of think of that had this in the NBA was Kobe White, but he does have it in this specific hairstyle. Another one that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of similar to Joakim Noah as well. I guess if you like really wanted to, I think Joakim Noah's had his hairstyle before as well. This is definitely one for all kinds of people, so this is definitely cool. I'm okay with this one. I don't think you're gonna see this one that often, but it's definitely something different. At number 3, it is the man Braid Bun. Now, there's a couple players that had this. The only one that I can come off the top of my head is Josh Richardson. I know he kind of has it now, or at least he had it in 2K and it's like face scan. It's a pretty cool one as well. It's another version of kind of like the Fishbone braids, but it's kind of like a little thicker and longer, but it still has a little bun in the back, which is sick to see. It is clean. My friend has his hairstyle, so he's definitely gonna be happy that he can have this in the game because he's needed something like this. And it even has kind of like the band, so you can even see the band, which is pretty cool. Up next at number 4, we have the long locks, another one that people have been begging for. There's a couple NBA players that did this, like for example, D'Angelo Russell had this hairstyle when he was on the Brooklyn Nets and even with the Warriors for a little bit. I don't know if he still has it now, but he definitely had it for a while. A lot of people calling this one the Travis Scott one. This is the one we saw in the trailers and a little like footage of showing us how to do my player builders. This is the one the player had. So this is the one we all kind of already knew about. A lot of people think this is the best, newest one added. I think this one might be the new drippy hair that everyone's using. It's so annoying that they call it that. But this is definitely going to be the one that I'm expecting everybody to be using in the next generation. At number 4, it is medium locks. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, I can't name a player off the top of my head that has this hairstyle. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm trying to think of somebody, but I don't know anybody in the league that has this specific hairstyle right now. I'm sure there's people out there that want this. I think they already had the long locks, now they have the medium ones, which is fine. It's definitely nice that they're adding as many hairstyles as they possibly can. It is very cool. At number 6, it is a scruffy hairstyle. Now this one is interesting because first of all, it reminds me of Klay Thompson's hair and how he has it. And then a lot of people, I've been saying, like people who are either white or lighter skinned, the only hairstyles they have for us is this one right here, the one I have in real life. They didn't have anything, and a lot of kids in high school have this hairstyle right now. This is kind of like what they're going. It's a little longer and faded, obviously, but this is more or less how they have it, and I'm sure you can make it longer and faded in the customizable menu. So what's good that they added this one is one that a lot more people can start doing in their player because it's a hairstyle that a lot of people have in the world right now. It's a very popular one, so I'm glad that they added this one as well. I guess you could say Trae Young technically has this one, but a lot worse, but he does technically have it, I guess. No. At number 7, it is Cornrows Style A. So there's 2 things I want to say about this one. First is that it kind of reminds me of like how Nerlens Noel had his hair a little while back. It's definitely one that's not very common, but there are players that had this hairstyle before, so that's fine that they added this. But the thing that's interesting to me is it says Cornrows Style A. So does that mean it's Cornrows Style B? How is that going to work? I'm curious to see how that's going to be implemented into the game. There might be a way that like it's kind of similar to this where they have the fade, but still it's like different designs or maybe longer or whatever. But saying style A is definitely interesting for me because that means that there could be a lot of different styles in the game, and that's cool. That's another one that's really cool. I wonder how they're gonna do this one if you have a headband on. That one's gonna be kind of interesting to see how they pull that off. But still, definitely a nice hairstyle. At number 8, it is the Dreadlocks short fade. Basically, this is like the hairstyle with little like beads on the hair. You can customize the color of the beads and customize the color of the hair as well. Yes, that is an option. I don't know if you can do it in this menu or you have to do it like in the city, like a little stand or something. I don't know how it's going to work, but it is definitely possible. Not only that, this is a very famous hairstyle. Like Lil Yachty has this one, and a lot of rich girls that go to Jamaica also get this hairstyle. I'm just saying. But still, this is definitely one that people use, and I'm glad they added it because I know people wanted this one since like 2K18 or 17. So this is one that people have been begging for, and they finally added it into the game. We also have Dreadlocks short. I don't know a lot of players that have this one. I mean, I guess there is a couple players, like for example, John Moran has this hairstyle, D Rose has this hairstyle, maybe not exactly like this, but this is kind of like a style that they do have in real life that they've added into the game. This one's a lot more popular for people who are younger, but I'm glad they added this one as well because there's people that have this one in real life. At number 10, it is a cropped hairstyle. I swore this was already in the game, but apparently this is a brand new one. I guess it's just more of like a mohawk, but with longer hair on the sides, kind of. This is kind of what I had in middle school, like when I was a nerd. So that's what I kind of had. I guess it's fine. I guess it's kind of like what I have now, but way more exaggerated and more pointy. But still, they did add this version. I guess it's fine. I'm not a big fan of it, but they did add it into the game. And finally, an honorable mention is Wavy Long, or Long Wavy. I swore this one's already in the game. It technically is already in the game, but this one's even longer and more messy. Again, this one's what all the sweaty players use. They have this hair. It's gross. I hate it. I'm not a fan. It's kind of like a surfer kind of hairstyle. I don't know a lot of players in the NBA that even have this kind of hair. It's kind of like everyone's hair that never got a haircut because of COVID. It's in the game. That's fine. Not a big fan of it. Not a lot of people are going to use it. I'm assuming. I could be wrong, but yeah, this is definitely a hairstyle that I'm not really that big on. I don't think many people are going to use it anyways because the other one is a lot more popular, and this looks almost exactly like the other one anyways, so that's fine. But those are the 11, because there is 11 hairstyles that were added into NBA 2K21 on the next generation. Obviously, I wish they added a lot more. I'm surprised they didn't have waves. I mean, they already have waves, but like better, and there's still a lot more they could have done, so I'm surprised that that's it. Honestly, I was hoping for more. I'm also surprised how many of the face scans are the exact same. I'm surprised all the hairstyles have been added back and not changed or updated or made better. I'm surprised. And another thing, I hate that there's no hair physics. I'm very disappointed in 2K for not adding hair physics to the game. But oh well. This is all there is to talk about. What do you guys think about these hairstyles? Leave it in the comments below. And if you like this channel, give it a sub. And I'll see you guys next time.